Hey guys, I'm back. Hi collective. Okay. I was having my lunch and my salad, and Michelle from she's a healer, she's a channeler. She was on channeling Eric, Erik, and um I'm writing a book with my son. This is the part 3 of the angels, okay? So we're gonna get to reading the angels, but I should make a whole video on that because we talked for 90 minutes. And there's so much that my son had to say. He's so awesome. She said he's just solid right next to her ear, and that I'm channeling him when I pray to divine in the game to channel this his way and not my way. My son, as an angel, he says it's like he wears like a headset, but he talks with people. He gives them advice. He's also an angel, so when people pray for angels, he will give his advice, and hopefully they listen. And also, he's around my twin flame, helping him, guiding him, and he does have protection. So glad, and so do I. Um, he's got, oh my gosh. So I just wanted to let you know that once I finish all these angel information, I'm definitely going to talk about my favorite angel, my son, Stephen Broadus, who's on the other side and works with Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael came in with him. They're always together, and the rest of my family came in too. So that was really awesome. We're writing a book together. He wants to be called The Visible Man, so we'll work on the title later. But right now I'm just gathering all my information that to build this book. And yeah, some really exciting information here. So got another video. Okay. So we're going to get back on track and talk about Metatron. Okay. So Metatron, here we are. I got more than one. Why do I just have one card here? I put these all together. I needed to type up. Just one? Really? Nuh-uh. The rest of Metatron. So Metatron's adoration. And Metatron is known as the supernal teacher. Okay. Like supernatural teacher, but they wrote here supernal. And let's see, adoration. Okay. Now, my son was saying that when I showed this to her of the ark, the portal, Stephen, my son, was saying that this is a lot taller and it's doubled, kind of like it's more than, I don't want to say 3D, but it's interdimensional. So it's got substance all the way around it, like it's more like a ball. Okay. And these points, here's a double point and it's a lot taller. So adoration. And this looks like a keyhole, right? My son was mentioning the key to the universe. And he talks a lot about self-love that I want to go over. I'm so excited. So let's get through this. Adoration. So Metatron brings us such beautiful love, or heartfelt love, drenched in the deep conviction of homage of the divine. In the icon, you will see monstrance of the Christian faith. It contains the blessed host that signifies the body of Christ, used during the rite of benediction. Therefore, contemplate the fact that this is sacred instrument, which reflects the body of the devotee, within the center of which is the seat of the soul, the heart, from which the rays of adoration radiate outwards. Ponder on whether or not your own process needs monuments of adoration to increase the flow of the Christ light or source energy through you. Adoration is a state of grace, which many of us need to acquire. And so chant He, H-E-E, through the crown chakra, Shashara, to stimulate the beauty of the adored, whilst feeling Metatron's heart sigil drenching you with its power. Okay. Top. Okay. So then we have charisma. Charisma, where are you? Okay. Charisma, Metatron. Metatron conjures you to a powerful teaching evoked by the heart sigil essence of this card. This asks you to contemplate the divinely conferred talent that Mother Teresa. There's some information about Mother Teresa, okay? Like, she hangs out with the elites, just to give you an idea. Doesn't she look like Podesta? Or he? Okay. Divinely conferred. Okay. Mother Teresa possessed. Who met her or his suggested they saw a divine illumination all around her. A clear sign of charisma. This is a gift of grace bestowed on an individual as a compelling charm and eliciting devotion from all who beheld them. The root of the word is suffused with charity and indicates that those who possess charisma are beings of heartfelt generosity. Therefore, review how your own circumstances may need greater clarity in relation to your own generation of spirit, or indeed how you are undervaluing the peaceful heart radiation of your own aura and the effort it has on other people. The heart, when charged with love, has an energy field 5,000 times greater than the human brain. Chant Ha, H-A, from your heart chakra, the Anahata, to fuel your conviction of the divine. And my son was saying also that this electricity in our heart and that flows through our body, this is the spark from God, our creator. So Metatron with jubilance. Metatron's heart sigil wants you to gaze at the heavens, whether this be at the sacred geometry of the Gothic chapel ceiling seen in icon, or examine the infinite and exquisite balance of the firmament, the ceiling of the reflection of this star-filled ocean around us in the cosmos. The flowing dimensions are rich with an alchemical force, wishing us to feel uplifted and allowing us to feel jubilance spreading through each aspect of our lives, so that we may surrender to being grace given and grace led. The gatekeepers of the mystical pathway are awe and joy. Awe, A-W-E, and joy. And when we feel these states flowing through us, we become full of jubilation. Contemplate on how much jubilation you have in your life. If little exists, pour into the veils of the infinite belief in your everlasting soul, and the angels will assure you, and you will be immediately reminded of all that is rich within your spirit. Chant Hu, H-O-O, through the sacral chakra, which is your belly, the second chakra, and it's orange. The Svadhisthana, to bring divine elixir pouring into you from the top to your toe. Okay? In self-love and self-worth. Magnification. Metatron's heart sigil teaches us that we live at a time of immense spiritual expansion on planet Earth. Through the work of meditation and prayer, we may resolve the predicaments of the flesh, seeing that all without is a reflection of what is within. Through resolution, we become closer to the source, and our physical constitution reflects the magnitude of our integrity. Then the eighth chakra opens, and the vessel of the universal heart connects with the energy field of infinite potential, magnifying our spiritual essence. This magnification is source given, opening us to the refined nature of service in our community and the broader global village. Therefore, ask yourself what has recently opened in you to bring to this potential gateway for the healing of the planet. So, self-love, and just to mention really quick, my son was saying how guilt that will pinch off for our self-love and our self-worth, and how important it is to understand that that we need to let go of that. We need to let go of the guilt and the past, because when we do that, then we open the doors to self-love, self-worth, and all that is good, right? And so we can get this downloads from our divine and grow. It's very healing. And then we have magnification. Metatron's heart sigil teaches us that we live at a time and immense spiritual expansion on planet Earth. And that's true. My son talks about that. Through the work of meditation and prayer, we may resolve the predicaments of the flesh, seeing that all without is a reflection of what is within. Through resolution, we become closer to the source, and our physical constitution reflects the magnitude of our integrity. Then the eighth chakra opens the vessel of the universal heart, connects with the energy field of infinite potential, magnifying our spiritual essence. This magnification is source given, opening us to the refined nature of service in our community and the broader global village. Therefore, we ask ourselves, what has recently opened in you to bring you to this potential gateway for the healing of the planet? My son was saying guilt. We need to release guilt, and that'll open up our self-love and self-worth. Oh, I gotta send Michelle pictures, baby pictures of Steven. She wants to see. He was showing her memories. And she started walking like he used to. And I totally like tapped into the same vision. So I wanted to tell you, if to get in touch with Michelle is the healing. Is it that? Her website. The Healing Art. I think it's the healing Healing. Yeah, starts with the THE healing, HEALING, H dash art.com. And there you can take a look at her website. And her name is Michelle Gray, Gray. And she's awesome. You'll love her. So next we have Archangel Michael. He's the cosmic leader and my son's best friend. Michael, here he is. Boldness. Oh, I got chills. It looks like well, those falls, Viagra, or not Viagra, those falls in New York. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, this is for boldness. Michael's heart sigil leads us to the expiation and atonement of all karma. In this moment, it is overshadowing your life, encouraging you to dwell with determination, foresight, and boldness, to equip yourself with the zeal. Oh, and I'm also going to do a separate, or were my son and Archangel Michael, on courage. Okay? Courage. COURAGE. A boldness, to equip yourself with the zeal that is necessary to move through any challenge, as well as with boldness. You will face this test seeing it as another reckoning for the majesty of your soul. Through strife, we develop spiritual muscle and flexing wisdom, and then are vindicated by the presence of all that is and true. Thereby we accrue blessings, for nothing goes unnoticed by the holy angels of Atlantis, ever vigilant, always wise, inexorable, loving. They live through the jet stream of bold, clear, loving truth. Chant HAH through the solar plexus, which is on your tummy, the Manipura, to fire your spiritual lineage to the archetype of boldness. My mouth gets dry. My kid gave me this, or my son, my youngest, gave me this for Christmas. Isn't it cute? Last Christmas. So next we have exaltation. Archangel Michael, exaltation. I love that heart. My son was wearing an all white uniform with a blue heart on his heart. Because when I say he's in God's army, so he's showing me his uniform. Michael's heart sigil brings us to account by opening our 8th chakra so that we sense, see, and feel the splendor of our exaltation of universal love. And universal love is self-love. Self-love and self-worth, healing, and courage, because releasing guilt and allowing us to be who we are, a part of God. We're fractals of God and the universe, right? And then we're co-creators. There's more that goes into it, but just to skim off the top, I'll go into it deeper in the video. So exaltation. Michael's heart sigil brings us to account by opening our 8th chakra. I already read that. And that's our heart right here. Okay. This arrives. Oh, you know what? Okay, so it brings us to the account, opening our eighth chakra, so we sense, see, feel a splendor of exaltation of universal love, that great heart of the planet beating in tune with the universe. And that's what my son was saying too, our vibrations of the heart beating, the galaxy, and then the cosmos. This arrives through Michael's leadership, urging us to love our planetary home as the beautiful blue planet that it is, emerging through this period of unique galactic evolution, the ending of 26,000 year equinoctial cycle. That's what happened December 21st, 2012. Okay, so the 26,000 year cycle ended and we started a new one. That's why we're moving so rapidly into my son says by 2026, not 2027, how our vibrations are of Schumann's resonance are increasing. Well, even sooner than that. I heard 2027, but he said he and Archangel, all the archangels and angels have been moving the arch, the portal with all of our timelines forward into the new planetary space. And there's a Pleiadian on Tales from the Ship who was showing on a map of the galactics how we are moving from one quadrant of the universe into another one, and we passed our central sun, our divine most high, and where we got hit, I think it was like 3 years ago, then the photons and started to really increase, and they're still being sent out, but directly in front of God, yeah, definitely faster and stronger. And that, oh, what's the name of the quadrant we're moving to? But it's kind of like the other side. And this is where things are speeding up. We're getting higher vibrations, and the dense, heavy darkness has no choice to either transmute with their alchemy and free will, or drop off, bounce off, because it just has to resonate. So yeah, exciting stuff. So December 21st, 2012, the our timelines, the planet started moving to this other quadrant because we passed that timeline. So that's why we're actually in Revelations. It's wrapping up. So yeah, and not only a new space, it's because 5D will physically be in 5D, not just a consciousness. We will have new bodies, um, everything, everything on the planet that is nefarious it has to drop off. There's like no choice. It just won't resonate. The vibrations are too high, right? And like when we raise our vibrations is in spirit, so that we can communicate with our high dimensional beings. Also, the planet, the whole planet moving over is exciting. So exaltation is an intensified, as she was saying, it's intense energies, state of well-being surging through the neural pathways, the electricity, the divine spark of source, right? Universal life source, God, meridians of the body. Okay. And our meridians are like located, like we have them in our mouth. When we talk, we say a tone, we're creating, right? And our vibrations. My son talks about that too. So bringing us to the gates of heaven in an upsurge known as samadhi. This optimum state is when the mind becomes still, merging with the infinite field of unfolding possibility. That is the source. This state is particularly refined by the exquisite beauty of the planet, and then seeing beyond to the celestial nature of the eternal, ever-loving cosmos. Chant He, H-E-E, through the silver orb of your 8th chakra. That's right above our head. To bring this exalted aspect of consciousness through your being. Cool. Protection. Everyone knows Archangel Michael for protection, for having his foot on the devil's neck. Yeah. So here's Archangel Michael protection. Illuminated by the violet ray of the source, the divine leader, Archangel Michael, will always be present as a luminous protecting force of your destiny. And as you see Michael protecting the warrior maid, Jeanne d'Arc, in this icon, so it is with your incarnation. It would seem that you have opened yourself too rapidly at this time and have forgotten to be mindful of your exquisite vulnerability. In the moment of choosing this card, Michael flies to your side and with laminate light, measure your equilibrium, review ways of being kinder to yourself, cease the rapid doing, or indeed wing your own way to a dear one, that Michael's heart reminds you of someone who needs your love and aid in this moment. By so doing, you will feel incandescent force pouring into your field, into your energy field. For love and protection is one of the highest vibrations granted to humanity. Chant He, H-E-E, to electrify the force through your Sahasrara or crown chakra. Celestial angelic aid will be yours as you gaze at the heart sigil and feel Michael's heart as yours. Sovereignty. So, sovereignty. I see that. Just as the exquisite Christos wore the crown of heaven, you are reminded of the acquisition of your own archetype, sovereignty. This is received through initiation upon initiation, through the many rites of passage in life that will allow you to contemplate your soul self. Yes, get rid of guilt, be courageous, let in self-love and self-respect. And just look at all the good things you do. All right. There's manipulations that of guilt to be aware of. This is received through initiation upon initiation, through the many rites of passage in life that will allow you to contemplate your soul self and the great I am presence. My son talks about this too. Some powerful stuff. Are you in alignment with the sacred aspect of your soul's ascending nature, or are you circling a fertile void of uncertain expectation? Whichever it may be, say a prayer and chant to Michael, beseeching the presence of this divine one's heart by looking at the sigil, and immediately you will feel a charge of supernal strength, particularly at this time of unique development within the life of the galaxy. For Michael leads the heavenly host and you to the fruition of soulful glory. Chant Ha, H-A-H, through the Anahata, your heart chakra, to charge the dynamo of your heart's secret chamber the very throne and empire of your soul. Now for Raphael, Archangel Raphael. I saw you right here. That's Raphael. Oh, it's right under my book. Duh. Okay, so Raphael is the holy healer. Embrace. Aw, man. Look at all the leaves. The heart chakra. Also self-love, self-worth, healing, letting go of guilt, courage. Embrace Raphael scatters the red rose of passion at your feet when you truly yield to allowing the masculine and feminine aspects of your being. The great yang yin impulses to flow beautifully through your life. The weaving treeness of both male and female form symbolizes the god and goddess archetypal aspects of your adoring nature. The red rose is a constant gift of presence in the sacred marriage. And then I already said my son talks about presence and how powerful that is for our abundant creativity, our creation. Oh, that breeze feels good. Choosing this card indicates that you haven't been fully present with these aspects of your living, with the doing and the being, the actioning and the yielding, the divine and the profane. Therefore, Raphael's heart sigil wishes to heal this imbalance, to allow the flow, quote unquote, flow of the universal force, to move through your roots to the uppermost reaches of your branches, and thence to embrace the fullness of you in form and feeling. Chant Ha, Haw, through the base chakra, the Muladhara, to awaken this balance within you. Cool. It's beautiful. I love it. So green and lush. Okay, so then we have harmony. Peace and harmony. Ooh, more trees. These are roots. These are some roots. Oh, do you see the hands? Gorgeous. And the peaceful doves. The holy healer Raphael shining the exquisite emerald green orb of heart healing love in the icon. You see that? Looks like an N. With a smile, huh? And a nose. Two eyes. So illustrates for us unfolding metaphoric hands of Mother Earth as she flourishes through the boundless peace and love of the sacred tree of life. The tree is an ancient mystical symbol appearing in all the faiths, 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 and spiritual philosophies. It reminds us of our unfolding evolutionary capacity and that of the planet. It alludes to the interconnectivity of all life on our planet within the animal, vegetable, and mineral kingdoms. It is a metaphor for the common, decent, and ascent of evolution. Therefore, if there is a lack of harmony in your life, and since all states exist in duality on planet Terra Firma, I told you that galactics call it Terra, Mother Earth, for terrarium, you will be complemented by Divine Mother through Raphael. Gaze on the lustrous image in the icon and Raphael's heart sigil. Then feels your whole being growing with the sap of your own evolution, surrendering to the next monument when the Divine Mother will draw you to an unfolding of your creativity. Chant a song of praise by using Hi, in the throat chakra, the Visuddha. Hi. Resolution. That is gorgeous. Peaceful colors. Resolution, the unification between the soul of man and the soul of Mother Nature, is beginning to take place after a 400-year-old schism, SCHISM, created initially by the scientific establishment in the early 17th century. A belief was posited or posited that planet Earth was merely a lump of matter hurtling through space, and so Mother Earth, nature, was desacralized. Now the people of the planet are waking up to the beauty and the power of nature, both without and within, recognizing that the sensations of the body are also the flow of Mother Earth's oceans and landscapes. In this icon, Raphael brings the warmth of angelic heart force, especially to you, drenching you in the harmonic of love. Have you been recently caught in conflict, resistance, and schematic behavior? If so, gaze at the icon and identify that part of you that needs healing and see healing as a movement back to wholeness. This means that eventually the two essential parts of you will be restored through Raphael's benediction, and in order to feel this angelic blessing, chant Ah, Ah, through your heart chakra. The Anuhata, to surround yourself with the intention of loving, grace-filled resolution. Look on the heart sigil of this holy healer, and special rays will pour through you. Take a picture if you can. Sympathy. Dogs are so sweet. I love my dogs. Icon, identify that part of you that, okay. Great angelic healing occurs when Raphael brings the communion of the angels of Atlantis together in full sympathy. When they unify, their force is amplified beyond measure. An angelic symphony may pour into the well-being of another life form, for the angelic heart is boundless. Sympathy is the act that identifies with someone's challenge, Sympathy respects the unique journey of the soul's incarnation, of how each major joy and woe is chosen before incarnation to strengthen, enrich, and eventually make more loving the life odyssey. Do you feel held in a grip of conflict or resistance? If so, know that the choice of this card brings you immediately. So, Raphael's heart radiating the deeper and most supreme love, and just like the loyal, loving dog who brings great succor to the child's feeling of injustice. In the icon, you will be caressed by the most tender sensation of angelic elixir. Yield to this, O dear one, and chant Hoo, Hoo, through your sacral chakra, your belly. This Savadhisthana, for this will bring you to a sweetness of divine love, and full support will immediately follow. Yes, with always remember self care, self love, self worth. Keep pouring into yourself, guys. In not a selfish way, but a little bit, right? We have to take care of ourselves so we can take care of having wonderful lives and our loved ones. Okay, so now we have humility. Oh, that's Raziel. I'm sorry. So next, oh, here, Raziel. Okay, my light. I need my light. Raziel. Here, humility. And being humble removes the ego, right? And pride, the arrogance, and we humble ourselves. So Raziel, the divine mysteries, actually devotion comes first. Oh, let's pray. Okay. Devotion is one of the richest paths one can take on a spiritual odyssey, a life that consistently kindles devotion, allows the temple of the maintained for its worship and praise and wonder. In this, Archangel Raziel is, I'm sorry, I took a look. Raziel is for divine mysteries, okay? Is a constant reminder of dedication to devotion, loving solidarity, and utterly still. The icon shows an echo of this as the faithful meets in stillness to hear readings from the Quran, to pray, to chant, and to make pledges in praise of the source, so that their inner lives be constantly fed by divine. You know, these cards are from another part of the world too. So when this occurs, the devotional path is always made vital by the presence of the two wondrous gatekeepers of awe and joy. And if for some reason these dimensions are not currently open to you, just surrender your control. Yield your negativity to the divine. Let go of doubt. Yeah, let go of labels too. And all the old belief systems that of control. We need to take back our own power, especially with the governments and manipulated people. Carried in the arms of the angels to the garden of the meek. By this action, by allowing your heart to be touched, by affirming that love is your priority, you will embody the devotion of God. Chant Ha, H-A-H, through your heart chakra, the Anahata, and you will feel a shimmering obsidian light shine through your whole being, letting Raziel's heart sigil fill you with the soft tincture of devotion. Enigma. Raziel. Archangel Raziel with Enigma. Archangel Raziel brings to your attention the secrets of life, the sacred mysteries that have been wrapped in the enigmatic vapor of spirit. If you have recently felt perplexed by a spiritual question or puzzle, reflect on this icon and the inscrutable smile of the Da Vinci canvas, the fabled Mona Lisa. When you do this, Raziel's heartfelt light will illuminate your quest. You see, Raziel sits on the left-hand side of the divine and therefore has a distinct privilege in being so close to God. For this exquisite archangel eavesdrops on all God's conversations. For 500 years, the painting of La Gioconda has been considered a startling evocation of divine feminine, and Raziel suggests that there's an aspect of your own feminine force that needs restoring for you to help completely enraptured by clarity. So the feminine energy is our psychic. Everybody holds the male and female, and then even the divine feminine, divine masculine, each hold the male and female. The female holds the psychic abilities, the clarification, the clarity, clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, our feelings. So, and then in the twin flames soul, that the divine union, divine counterparts has the yin and yang energies. I'm the feminine energy and I have the intuition. And my divine partner is the yang holding the masculinity. So that's how we would balance each other out. But within us, we have our own male and female energies. And then we also have an extra duty of that. And we're like really, really old souls. Okay. Rather than held in the gray veil of confusion, feel enchanted by Raziel's extraordinary presence, particularly through connection with Raziel's heart sigil. Surrender to the source, and this exquisite angelic force will speak through magical impulses to you. Chant Hay, Hay, through your brow chakra, the Aja, Ajna, and spiritual aid will automatically become yours, brought through Raziel's love. Oh my gosh. I'm so tired, you guys. And my mouth is, I need to drink more water. So let's pick this back up because I'm ready to take a nap now. Okay, so I'll get back to work soon. So take care. All right. Have a safe Memorial weekend. Okay. Bye.